Well, meanwhile, as I can see that quite a lot of people have joined, and it's really great to see you. And best of luck for the event, because today, let me tell you this: that earlier we conducted this Q&A session for the PhotoPhactory 2.0, and I personally am very excited for the event. So we will just wait for another 2 minutes, another 1 minute or so, and then maybe we will begin with you. Would meet up to the expectations and would even reach further the expectations and would give something totally out of imagination, something which is beyond creativity. And that is how this event, that is what are the expectations of today's event. So before we proceed, I would like to know that how are you guys doing? Because trust me, I know it's been very hectic. The classes are just over, right? Because my classes just got over by 6, and yet I had to dress up pretty fast. So here I am. So I just wanted to know how you guys doing with your classes and how is it going on your end. I know it's very hectic, and yeah, we have the rumors that the colleges are opening. So I am pretty excited about the fact. So let's see what happens, because I am really excited for offline events as well. Yes, Akash Kumar Gupta, all good. Avinandan, it's really great to hear that you are great. You are doing great. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to go through the rules of the event first, and then first I would like each one of you to go revise a bit about the rules of the events and the parameters on which the judgment would be conducted. So the rules of the events are pretty much simple. That first of all, very simple. The most simple rule is that all the participants who are present on this platform have to join with their name, have to join with the email ID which has their name. That is the very first rule of the event. And secondly, the themes, we would be distributing the themes very soon. It would be done by a platform. It would be done by an algorithm which is specifically designed by Chirag sir, and which is, trust me, I have witnessed that algorithm earlier too. It's very incredible. So coming on to the further rules, participant, the codes are there with me, and I will be calling up the codes. And on that, as soon as I call the code, you have to respond. After that, participants, you have to You have to respond within 1 2 minutes. Within 1 minute, you have to respond after your code has been called. If you don't respond, we would proceed on to the further participant and you won't get the chance. So please make a note of it. Now, coming to the parameter of judgment, which is the most exciting part, and that is that the first very important parameter is that the photo which the participant is clicking for photography, is that the theme should be very relevant. And second is the clarity of the photo should be clear. So these are the two parameters on which Photo Factory 2.2 for the photography would be judged. And as far as the object sketching is concerned, the themes would be given and participant will be called upon as per the codes. And as far as the parameters of judgment are concerned, this is still the same, that the sketch which is drawn should be relevant to the theme given allotted to the participant. So here, once again, it's time to begin with the event. And before I begin, I have to acknowledge the presence of the most important mentor, the most important man who has done a lot behind the scenes, who is the person behind this mega event, Photo Factory 2.0, and not this mega event. He has been behind a lot of mega events like CSE section of the year and thus, sorry, CSE section of the year, and he has been 3 times Spectra winner. At the same time, currently he is working for his PhD, and soon I'm sure that he will, I hope, I hope he gets his PhD, and that's a lot. That's a lot. I want to say that it's all on the top. He has a lot of achievements, and with that being said, I would like to call upon Chirag Sharma sir for his words of wisdom.
Hi, Mrityunjay. I hope I am audible.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir. So first of all, I would like to check with you that if I'm audible, because I'm facing a bit of technical glitch on my end.
Yeah, definitely. You are way much audible than I am.
Thanks, sir. So,
Yeah,
first of all, sir, how are you? Like, it's finally the day of Photo Factory 2.0, and I'm all hyped up. As earlier I said that the expectations are just so high for me today.
yeah. Expectations from my side is also very high. The point is that this time there's a different charm on the event, because this is something which although we have conducted many events online last year, but this will be my first event when I had to report to the university, and then I come back to the work, and then we are doing this work. This is kind of a very difficult to come back from college to my respective place, and then again be active with the students. Thank you very much, Mrityunjay. First of all, I would like to welcome all of the students. They have shown their they want something to achieve, so that's why they are participating. They want something to learn, and that's why they are participating. So first of all, warm welcome to all of you. Thanks to all the coordinators who have done their respective part. Thanks to all the anchors who are doing their respective part. And yes, it has been a great ride. We know when I started this journey in 2017, I clearly remember the journey. I never thought that in the very first event I would be going through and I will be winning One India. One India is a competition where you compete against various states. You get a particular draw, and out of 31 people, you have to compete with them. The different schools are competing against each other. So that event, for the first time, CSE person has won the first prize in that competition. Hardly any, CSE people are not supposed to win these kind of things. Then sooner or later it turned to my passion. In 2017 there was Spectra. This was one of the best ones. I tell you one thing, guys, if you come to the university and if you experience the charm of Spectra, you will never forget those memories. I still have 2020 pass out students still discuss with me all the memories that we create. So Spectra 2017 was all great. And then again, we went all nods ahead with each other, and then we are discussing those memories, and then all the achievements, they were just secondary. Just I wanted to enjoy more, and that's what you get. I think the more you enjoy your work, the more you get better, and the more you experience better. Mrityunjay, it has been a brilliant ride with all of you. 2019 Spectra, we cannot forget those.
So
Certainly,
yeah,
certainly winning against somebody who's your who's an international winner, and beating those kind of people. And yeah, this is all, it's all God, whatever God has given, and I think the best has been given to me.
sir, definitely talking about Spectra 2019. It has been a very magical ride since then, because I still remember walking into the university, and it was just a very new university for me. And then suddenly getting into Spectra was something totally unforeseen. And the kind of stage, the kind of aura, the kind of platform that Spectra gives a university student is something which cannot be put into words. And
Yeah,
that is where I feel that Spectra gives a platform for a student, and at the same time, it is the starting point for a student to develop himself further in the coming years of engineering, or whatever the course he's pursuing.
yeah,
So since you have organized a lot of events, and I feel section of the year is coming up so soon, and I feel that Photo Factory is kind of, the pre-opening for section of the year 2K20. So what are your words upon that? Because last time when we talked, you had said that there are a lot of participants in section of the year 2K20. So what is the number? Is the number still going up?
I we have offline registrations right now. It will be, the people, if they can come up with team of 5 members of their respective section, then they can participate. The point is, the section of the year is a very good event, because many sections of the university are competing against each other. Today I had a word with people from the media department of LPU. So they were all set for this kind of promotion of that kind of event. So it's been good. It's been great going. Photo Factory is an entirely different event. It is with photography and sketching. It's something which is not there in sketch section of the year. Section of the year will have a very different charm, and it will having very tough competition, to be very honest with you. I cannot pick a winner. It can be from any school. So we have very good registrations, and let's hope participants don't ask the questions that we normally answer every now and then. I had a very torrid experience in, at least with Photo Factory answers that I had to give. The people were asking the same questions, and same questions are asked again and again, again and again, again and again, again and again. I can get you that you want it to participate good, but at the end of the day, there is something which is written in the rules of regulations, and you can all see that.
Yes, sir, definitely agreed upon, and I think the students would definitely make a note of it, that the
Yeah,
next time they don't do the same mistakes. So I guess it's time to begin with Photo Factory 2.0 and the first session for the first event, that is photography.
yeah,
And I guess it's time we start with the themes of the event.
right,
So
absolutely. So
so
I'll be
here,
sharing my screen, right?
sure, sir.
Yeah,
And
I'll be sharing my screen, and then students have to. I think you have the participation code.
definitely, sir,
Is there,
I have the list. Earlier I stated that I would be calling
you know,
upon the codes.
do one thing, Mrityunjay. There are 3 sheets in that particular file. So you just open the sheet of photography.
Yeah,
So the participants' codes are given there. It's absolutely written, absolutely in a right way.
sure,
If
sir.
Yeah,
It is just in front of me, so I guess it's time to call upon the
absolutely.
first
And,
participant.
and we are going to wait for only 10 seconds. If the student does not turn out, then I should be right. Then my coordinators will write any in place of that student, because the network connectivity is not our issue. I can have a network connectivity lag, so I still have a backup of mine. So, yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, so finally the moment has come, and we are starting with photography for Photo Factory version 2.0. And here I call upon the first participant in the photography category, and the
Yeah,
name is
and what student has to do is that student has to tell a number between 1 to 90, and
okay.
whatever number is will be asked by the student, the theme will be given directly.
Okay, so So participants, please make a note of it. You have to randomly select a number between 1 to 19. And so here I call upon the first participant, and the first participant is Shubham Kumar, and the participant code is 1. Can we have Shubham Kumar with us?
Mrityunjay, I hope my screen is visible.
So it's not visible yet.
Please, can anybody confirm?
It is visible, sir.
Sir, it's visible.
Visible.
Absolutely. Great.
Just a
Okay.
second.
Am I audible, sir?
Okay, so it's visible. It's
Yeah.
visible now.
Yeah.
So Shubham, you have to select a number between 1 to 19.
I'll choose 7.
7. So 7 it is, and let's see what's the theme. Okay, so the theme is winter. Shubham, please make a note of it. Your theme is winter. And
Okay. So I would request my coordinators to just get the note of the numbers that has been done. So it can be done by anyone. Please just follow this thing. Yeah. So Shubham, you have got the theme winter. Best of luck.
Thank you,
You're
sir.
supposed to submit the photograph by 12 p.m. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Great. Best of luck.
okay, calling upon the next participant. The next participant we have Kishan Mohan Acharya. Participant code is 2.
Hello.
We have Mr. Kishan with us.
Hello.
Hello, Kishan, you are audible. So what
Okay,
is your
fine.
number?
I will choose 3.
3 it is. Weather. Indeed, a very relevant theme considering the change of seasons right now. And moving on, the next participant we have Sanjay Kumar. Code number 3. Can we have Mr. Sanjay with us?
Coordinators mark him absent. Okay. The next one.
Calling upon the next participant. The next participant is Mr. Shivam Kumar, and the participant code is 4. Can we have Mr. Shivam with us? It's the last call for Mr. Shivam. Moving
Yeah. Absent. Yeah.
on. The next participant we have is Mr. Utkarsh Singh with the participant code 5.
Yeah, present.
Okay, Utkarsh, what is your number?
I'll choose 14. 14.
14 it is.
Yeah.
Oh, reflection.
Okay, that's good.
That is good. So, sir, talking about the themes we have so far, like winter,
Yeah.
weather, reflection, they are kind of pretty related. You know,
Yeah.
if in a manner, if you think about it.
Yeah, it's absolutely. They're both related, and I think everybody has a good shot. Winter wale ko to, I think if he has attended the whole session, the doubt clearing session, अगर वो उससे idea नहीं लेगा तो फिर तो he'll be he'll be left with no choice. वो idea was, yeah.
I guess the Q&A would remain a secret to all of them who didn't attend, because actually
not attended, yeah.
we got an insight to what the judges expect out of the participants.
Yeah.
So moving on, the next participant we have Mr. Avinash Reddy.
अगर वो
Can we
उससे
have
idea
Mr.
नहीं लेगा
Avinash
तो फिर तो he'll be
So Avinash, what is
he'll
your
be left with
number?
no choice.
17.
वो idea was, yeah. Okay.
I guess the Q&A would remain a secret to all of them who didn't attend, because actually
not attended, yeah.
we got an insight
Okay.
to what the judges expect out of the participant. Team, and
Yeah.
moving on, the next participant we have Mr. Avinash Reddy. Comes about.
अगर वो उससे idea नहीं लेगा तो फिर तो he'll be
Sorry to interrupt, sir. My name is
Avinash,
Sanjay Kumar,
what is your
and
number?
I
No
was
choice.
streaming. I was streaming
वो
for
idea
YouTube.
was, yeah.
I was not
I
aware
guess
of
the
this.
Q&A would remain a secret to all of them who didn't attend, because
I also
actually we
commented on
got
that
an
YouTube
insight
session.
to what
You
the
can
judges
check it out.
expect out of the participant. Team, and
Yeah.
moving on, the next participant
मुझे
we
तो एक
have.
समझ नहीं आ रही बात मीटिंग वो तो YouTube स्ट्रीमिंग चल रही है ना
I didn't check my email, and I just checked the WhatsApp, and then I go through that YouTube session.
YouTube पे आपको पता लग जाएगा आपका क्या आएगा हमें पता लग
हाँ।
जाएगा
हाँ मैं मेरा सीरियल नंबर 3 है अवश्य मेरा सीरियल नंबर 3
अभी
है
अभी serial number 3 it will be done in the last because he has come, so we'll be doing it in the last.
ओके ओके सर ओके एक्चुअली मैं वहाँ
आप
यूट्यूब से देख रहा था इसीलिए
डियर
सर
मेरी बात
दिक्कत
सुनो, एक बात सुनो, मीटिंग यहाँ पे हो रही है गूगल मीट पे, थोड़ा सा दिमाग लगाओ, गूगल मीट पे आना।
आई वाज नॉट अवेयर ऑफ दैट थिंग सॉरी
Uh, Once again, I would like to request the participants that please don't unmute themselves and start speaking randomly. First of all, please ask any questions if you have on the comment box. Please message your questions on the comment box, and then please ask for unmuting before you unmute yourselves and start speaking. Thank you very much. I hope you all make a note of it. So, moving on, the next participant we have is Sriram Kumawat. Can we have Mr. Sriram, participant code being 7?
Next.
Moving on, the next participant we have is Adnan. Adnan Hamid Wani. Can we have Adnan?
Yes, sir. Present, sir.
So, Adnan, what is your number? What is your lucky number?
4.
Four. Four.
Yeah.
Four it is. Four it is. Okay, bare feet. That is something really creative, Adnan. You have got the bare feet.
Yeah, it's very good.
It's very rare and kind of a very unique theme in itself, right, sir? And a lot like it's a very unique theme, and a lot of things comes in the mind when we think of bare feet.
Right.
So I guess moving on, the next participant we have Sahadra Datta, the participant code being 10.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Hi.
Good evening, Sahadra. I really apologize if I mispronounced your name. But
It's Sohar
Sahadra, okay. So Sahadra, what's your lucky number?
25.
5.
25. 25.
25. 25. Oh.
Cold. Okay, so once again, Chirag sir, I guess from that expression I guess we both are thinking the same thing. I guess we both have the same picture in our minds.
I don't think so. I think I was thinking something different.
Might be, but still, I wonder all the students who participated in the Q&A must definitely have an edge. If definitely
I don't think so. I thought a very different way, but I won't tell the student.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Maybe after the event, Sohadra, you can chat with Chirag sir and get to know about his idea.
Please don't personal message me. Please. My messages are flooding like anything. Please.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, कोरोना को तो कर सकते हो represent cold के साथ.
So there you have the hint, and no more further words. Moving on, let's call upon the next participant, and the next participant is Harsha with the participant code 11.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hi.
Good evening, sir.
Hi. Good evening.
Good evening, Harsha. So, what is your lucky number today?
Sir, I think my lucky number is 11.
Oh, that's mine too.
That is lifestyle.
That's good.
That's good. That's good. Yes,
you know, Bitunde, I think the lifestyle theme got the first prize in Virasat Udan. I'm not sure, but it can be. It was the theme.
So, if you think about lifestyle, it could be connected into a lot many ways. Like there are a lot of options available if we just think about lifestyle. And I guess Harsha, you're very lucky. Like
चल हर्षा को हिंट दे देते हैं. हर्षा गूगल मीट को सोच, शायद कुछ लाइफस्टाइल में पता लग जाए.
Zarur, sir, zarur. Maybe the history again repeat again.
Yeah, sure. Thanks. Hopefully. Hope for the
Thank
best.
you.
Yeah.
I guess, Harsha, it is your lucky day. And there was your hint. Moving on, we have the next participant. We have Avnish Kumar Bin. Can we have Mr. Avnish with us? The participant code being 12.
Yes, sir.
So, Avnish, what number would you go today with? Because it's a draw. Let's see if you're lucky enough and
Yes,
pull
sir,
off a very good draw.
My lucky number is today 18.
18 it is.
Yes.
Circles. Another unique theme itself, and And here I have to ask Chirag sir, are the themes completely random, or is there something like, is there an algorithm behind those themes? Is
No,
it
they're absolutely random. Actually, I would like to first of all acknowledge who has designed it. Ramon is one of my students who's actually in third year doing placement classes, so he's not joining the events. I've told them not to join any kind of events be a coordinator. We are giving them entire rest, but we always discuss or chat with each other to discuss how themes can be distributed. That's why these themes are coming up. They're all random.
Good evening, Chirag sir. Good evening, Mrityunjay.
good
Hi.
evening, Priya?
I am late. I'm sorry for that. Okay, we're giving out the themes. That is great.
Definitely, it's very great, and yeah,
Priya, I was doing your job actually.
I'm so sorry for that, sir. You had to do my job.
Yeah.
well, yet again, Priya, it's glad to have you here with us. So here I was calling
And
upon.
regarding that, I think Chirag sir is multi-talented. You see, he can be an anchor and a host at the same time.
Yeah, definitely, you are covering up for your mistakes, no doubt there.
I had a good opportunity to anchor with Vishnu. so already I am trained.
Definitely, sir. That's really great. And now I guess let's move on to the next participant. And the next participant is Anshita Verma. Can we have Miss Anshita with us, the participant who would be 13?
Yes,
So, Anshita, what is your number today?
5.
5 is already
Five.
taken, I think.
Coordinators?
So 5 is vacant.
Okay, 5 is already taken. So, I guess, Anshita, you have to
No,
start.
sir, 5 number is not taken.
Okay, then we can go with 5.
Okay. Anshita.
Bikes it is, and somehow, I just went back few years and I was reminded of computer games, and specifically Road Rash, which I used to play a lot. It is a very famous game, and I hope most of the participants must have played this game. Isn't it, Priya?
Definitely. Of course, Mrityunjay. And I think they're going to have fun taking photographs of bikes. That is one of the most cliche things that people can take pictures of.
Agreed. And trust me, I'm a too, like, I love bikes a lot. So I
I'm
have
looking
totally
forward to it, Anshita.
I totally have a lot of expectations from this team. So let's move on to the next participant. And Priya, if you have the list, would you mind
Of
doing
course,
one?
I do. Taqif Iqbal Sheikh. Is Taqif Iqbal Sheikh with us?
I guess he's not present. So let's move on with the next participant.
Moving on to the next participant, Rehna Sahib. Rehna Sahib, this will be the last call for you. Please unmute yourself and give us your number so that you could be given the opportunity to, participate in our greatest event.
So Rehna is
Yeah,
not
that's
present.
it.
Absent.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I would remind you that you would be given just a 10-second period, 10-second waiting time, and after that, we would be moving on with the next participant. Please respond in that duration. Moving on, the next participant we have Mr. Anish. Can we have Mr. Anish with us? The participant code being 18.
Of course, we have Anish with us, Mrityunjay, and he chooses a number 90.
What? 90?
Yes,
90?
sir. 9090.
Okay, good. Oh.
Trees. Mrityunjay, can you just
Okay.
imagine a picture with canopy and beautiful scenery, nice landscaping, sun setting, and all that? Just
Trust me, I
thinking
don't
about it,
want
gives me goosebumps.
I don't want to imagine, because I just went to Missouri and I had all of the scenery out there, all of the trees with all
I
the
miss
things.
my
all the beautiful
university
things.
more than anything right now, thinking about trees and the beautiful landscape.
Trust me,
I
the
had
feeling.
I had a good opportunity to witness that today.
You went to the university, of course. Professors are being called out, so we wish to see you again pretty soon.
Yeah.
And we're looking forward to amazing pictures.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
Moving on.
Moving on, we have the next participant, Mr. Anvit. The participant
Yes, sir.
code being 9.
Present. I'm present, sir.
So, Anvit, what is your number today?
45.
45 it is. Then let's see what the 45 number holds. Gates. Okay, Enemy at the Gates. It's a very good movie, I think. I don't know, Priya, whether you have watched it or not, but still.
I haven't, but I will be taking your suggestion of watching it. And Anwar, I hope this, this theme, Gates, will give you the opportunity to unlock your gates to success.
You can also design logic gates वगैरह, वो भी चीज चल सकती है, themes पे जा सकता है.
That is a creative approach, sir. I think that is really creative, isn't it, Mrityunjay?
हाँ, मतलब दिमाग लगाओ, अच्छा चल जाएगा कुछ ना कुछ.
For all the CSE students, trust me, they are all, very bored out of the subject. So definitely they won't go for the gates. Trust me.
Yeah.
So moving on. The next participant is
Sumit Kumar. Mr. Sumit Kumar?
Yes. 23.
23. Q3 23.
Close.
This is very, very good. I know that thing was included.
I was just thinking about this close-up ads.
Sir, I have a doubt. In my list, it's written, it's not Sumit Kumar, it's Shakat Raha.
I guess it's the same for me. Once again, Priya, I would like you to confirm with it.
26, the number 26 is Sumit Kumar for me.
No, it's not 26, it's number 20, Priya. Okay, once again, I would like to call upon Mr. Shakat.
Okay, so should I write on 26th close-up?
You can do one thing. Should be whatever Sumit has got. You just write that.
Okay, sir.
Great.
Okay, I guess it's time to call upon the next participant, and it is Shakat Raha. Can we have Mr. Shakat with us? Okay, it's last call for Mr. Shakat. Participant code being 20, and now moving on. The next participant we have Mr. Aman Geval. Can we have Mr. Aman with us? The participant code being 21.
Yes, sir.
Could you please have your number?
26.
2626, I think.
हुआ तो नहीं है?
Yeah. 2626, sir.
Not taken, sir.
Colors. What a beautiful theme it is.
Yet again, I remember some of these themes, are kind of nostalgic because back then, I guess it was section of the year and it was
CSE section of the year. Back then, we had competitions and, the themes, I think they're just nostalgic because we have seen such amazing presentations from our participants last year that we're looking forward to more and more this year.
Totally agreed. And now I guess I would like to call upon the next participant.
The next participant, Lavin Sonkar. Participant code 22. Lavin Sonkar, this will be the last call for you. Please unmute yourself and tell us your number.
Yeah, absent. 10 seconds are over.
Right. Moving forward, participant code 23, Shahid Muhammad Sohidullah. Mr. Saib. This will be the last call for you. Participant code 23, Shahid Muhammad Sohidullah. All right, moving on. Mrityunjay, who is our next participant?
Okay, the next participant.
Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
We have.
Ma'am, myself, Shaukat Raha. I was 17. There was some net problem. That's why I missed the call.
Your participant code was 20. Shaukat Raha.
Yes, ma'am. Shaukat Raha, serial number on 7.
Shakat, I guess you have to wait for your turn. We would be calling out your name in the last now.
Okay, sir. No problem, sir.
Sure. Moving on to the next participant, we have Mr. Shraman, the participant code being 24. Can we have Mr. Shraman with us? Last call for Mr. Shravan. Okay, moving on. The next participant is Mr. Vikas Yadav, and the participant code being 25. Can we have Mr. Vikas Yadav with us?
All right. Moving on. Participant code 26, Sumit Kumar, you have already given us your number and your team has been finalized. So we will be moving on to participant code 27, Arya Raj.
Can we have Ms. Arya with us? The participant
This
code.
is the last call for the participant number 27, Arya Raj. All right, moving forward. Participant code 28, Ishwar. Do we have participant Ishwar?
Next.
All right. Our next participant is Nazir. Participant code 29, Nazir.
Hello, good evening. Is it Shahnawaz Nasir? Shahnawaz?
Yeah, it's Shahnawaz Nasir. We are glad to have you. So Nasir, what is your lucky number today?
So I will choose 30.
30 it is, and let's see what do you get out of Pandora's box.
30? 30?
30.
Yes.
30.
Dish as it is.
Dishes. Oh God, I'm salivating already.
Here I'm already hungry, thinking about all the possible things we could have had.
You know what kind of thing that you can depict? वैसे थोड़ा सा idea देने का मन कर रहा है. You should depict an empty utensil.
Yes, sir. Done. Sure.
That would be more creative. That would put a mind in,
Absolutely, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Perspective. Chirag sir has given you a good perspective on what you could symbolize through your picture.
Yeah, because the poor people are, dishes are meant for all the people who can afford them. But what about those people who cannot afford them?
Yeah, rightly said.
This can be depicted.
All the best, Shahnawaz.
Thank you so much.
Definitely.
Moving forward, who is our next participant, Mrityunjay?
We have Mr. Abhishek and the participant code being 30. So can we have Mr. Abhishek with us?
Next.
The next participant
moving forward.
Priya, who do we have next?
Vikrant Golse. Mr. Vikrant, would you please unmute yourself and give us your lucky number so that your theme could be finalized? All right. Mrityunjay, who's the next participant?
The next participant, Priya, we have Mr. Prince. So can we have Mr. Prince with the participant code 32? Okay, so I guess
next.
Moving on, the next participant.
Venkat Khanta, participant code 33.
Okay, I guess moving on. Next participant, we have Mr. Naki with the participant code 34. Can we have Mr. Naki?
Next.
Moving on, Priya.
Participant code 35, Shubham Bharadwaj. Mr. Shubham, if you're here with us, please unmute yourself.
Good evening, sir.
Hi, good evening.
Just a second, Shubham. Priya, I guess I would like to check in with the coordinators that the next participant is Param Chaudhary.
Yes, I'm sorry to interrupt. Priyadarshini Di, I guess you are seeing the participant list. You have to go to the photography list only.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so I guess there are certain glitches here and there. So moving on, I would like to call upon Mr. Param Chaudhary with the participant code 36. So Mr. Param, if you are there, please do respond so that we can assign you with the theme. Moving on. So Priya.
Our next participant, code number 37, Faisal Sheikh.
Okay,
Faisal, are you here with us?
it's the last call. Faisal, if you are here with us, please do respond. Moving on.
All
The next
right.
participant is Mr. Nitesh Pandey with the participant code being 38. Can we have Mr. Nitesh with us?
Next.
Moving on, the next participant code 39, Chinmay Mungra.
Next.
Chinmay? Okay.
I guess Mr. Chinmay is not present. So moving on, the next participant is Mr. Ram Krishna, the participant code being 41.
Yes, sir.
So Mr. Ram Krishna, how are you feeling today and what is your number for the Pandora's box?
2, sir.
Okay, single digit 2.
2?
Yes, sir. 2, sir.
His name is very good, by the way.
Ramakrishna.
Thank you, sir.
Architecture. I think right now, if you were in our university, you would have so much fun with this theme.
Yeah, that's very good.
Isn't that true, Mrityunjay? Do you miss the amazing architecture that our university holds?
Yeah, totally agree. And for today, I feel a little jealous of Chirag sir because he has been to the university and somehow I feel going back to the university every now and then. No worries. We will be going
We will
back.
be called back as well. Chirag sir, please give us some information so that we could be back as well.
The information, should I leak? Am I allowed to?
Definitely, sir.
We are expecting hints rather than
Who wants a good response from my side? Let me just have the people who can give, can put there something in the message box.
Well, audience, here goes the call. If you're all interested in knowing the information of getting back to the university, show us your excitement through the comment section.
And ladies and gentlemen, it's a very special privileged information, which is totally, it's very specifically delivered to you in this very session, right? And I can see a lot of excitement there, but...
Oh my God.
Okay,
look at the enthusiasm of Freshers World.
Okay, so I would like to pause the excitement because I also don't know the answer.
I think all of them will be,
Actually, the thing is, even we are not sure that how many days that we are going to go. This is so much uncertain scenario, and we have to be very careful with the health actually. And there is, because the CSE block is so huge, one person gets infected somehow, it can impact. But yes, definitely we are looking at the health perspective first, and there are chances that those people who have opted offline, they can get a call first. That's just the information that I have right now.
So I guess, ladies and gentlemen, fingers crossed till then, Priya, and I guess it's time we called upon the next participant, and the next participant is Mr. Farhan, the participant code being 42. So can we have Mr. Farhan with us?
Moving on, this will be the last call for Farhan. Okay, the next participant code, 44, Aryan. Aryan, if you're here with us, please unmute yourself.
Next.
Okay, so moving on, we have the next participant, Mr. Manveer Singh Palaha. Can we have Mr. Manveer with us? The participant code.
Yes, sir.
45. So Manveer.
Good evening, Manveer.
Are you ready for the Pandora's box to open? Like, I'm really excited what theme you are going to get. So what is your number?
19, sir.
19.
If I know Manveer is the person who participates in every of the competition that we conduct. Am I right, Manveer?
Yes, sir. Surely.
Yeah. So he's a good
For our
coordinator.
You've heard this name somewhere.
You have, ma'am. I was the first participant in Techno. I don't remember the name.
Innovators Vista. I remember the name.
Yes, sir.
Good to have you back with us. And your theme is flowers, Manveer.
Thank you, ma'am.
That is such a beautiful theme. Flowers have different meanings. And I think Chirag sir could give you a perspective on what we could do with this theme.
Yeah, I would not go to the positive part of this. I would rather go to the different aspect of this. So I think Manvi should get the hint here.
Thank you, sir.
There
All the
is
best, Manveer. Who is our next participant, Mrityunjay?
We have Mr. Brojeshwar Burman. So can we have Mr. Brojeshwar with us? The participant code being 47.
Yes, yes.
So
All
Brojeshwar.
right, Mrityunjay, what is your lucky number?
I think I'll go for number 1.
Wow. Already sights set on the top spot. Anger.
Okay, okay.
Anger is a very unique and abstract theme over here, and definitely I'm sure that you would come up with a very creative response to this.
You know, you can go with the religious part of it. हो सकता है अच्छा कर जाएगा काम.
Okay, sir.
All the best.
Brojeshwar, I would like to give you one important information. Please don't ask the same question again and again. That has been answered.
Yes, sir, sorry. Actually, I am really sorry. I haven't read the
So I'm very
information first.
excited person, but I know this thing and I totally get it. But again, you know, same thing we are typing again and again. It also wastes our time, right?
Yes, sir. I'm absolutely sorry, sir.
Yeah, no issues. Best of luck.
Thank you, sir.
And our next participant would be Utkarsh with code number 48. Mr. Utkarsh?
Last call for Mr. Utkarsh. Priya.
Next.
All right, moving on. Our next participant is Aryaru Mujumdar with code number 49.
Good evening, sir.
Hi.
Good evening, Ariru. So
I
Ariru,
choose, the number I choose is 49.
49.
49, yeah.
Okay.
Happiness.
Happiness, okay.
Another abstract idea, theme.
You know, he can depict poverty. He can depict poverty. I think it should be good. अच्छे तरीके से represent हो सकता है.
So
No,
there goes
I've heard this slogan somewhere, Mrityunjay. It says that you could be happy with money, you could be happy being rich, but being rich and happy are two different things.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I read it too.
it's a very good quote indeed. You know, it's very relevant at the same time because people always think that being rich is the way to happiness, but it's actually the other way around. Being happy is being rich. So
Okay.
that's why. Moving on.
True.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
So my serial number 48, sir, I got disconnected due to.
Yes, we've called you 3 times. I think you'll have to wait until all the participants are being called, and we'll give you a theme then.
Okay, thank you.
And one thing I would like to make a note of it with the coordinators that please do note down the participant codes of the participants who are not responding but coming late, so that we could call them at the last.
We'll do it later, but let's just complete the themes distribution fast.
Okay. So moving on.
All right.
The next participant, Priya.
Is Hiteshwar. With participant code 50, Hiteshwar.
Next.
Moving on, the next participant we have Suyash Kumar Gupta, the participant code being 51. Can we have Mr. Suyash?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So Suyash, are you ready to open the Pandora's box?
Yes, sir.
So what is your
21.
code? 21. 21 it is, and let's
And
see
with the
what.
drum roll, here comes your theme. City skylines.
Skyline.
If you're near a metropolitan city, I think you'd have an amazing chance on getting beautiful pictures.
Yet indeed, you know, there are a lot of songs that remind me of this theme, and trust me, it's a very beautiful theme if you think about it. Moving on, the next participant we have Mr. Preetham Singh. Can we have Mr. Preetham with us? The participant code being 52.
Yes, sir.
So Preetham, drum roll begins. What is your code?
Sir, my code will be 69.
69 it is, and let's see what theme do you get. Objects.
Objects.
It is trust me, very vast. Like it's a very vast theme, a very dynamic theme. And
You could give meaning to the picture, and you could just leave it abstract, leave it up to people to visualize it.
Yeah.
Totally, Preetham. Best
The
of
next
luck.
code is 53, Ashish Saraswat. Mr. Ashish, if you're here with us, please unmute yourself or write down your number in the comment section.
Okay, moving on. The next participant we have Mr. Shomik Chandra. Can we have Mr. Shomik with us?
Next.
And the next participant is Himanshi Rathore with participant code 56. Miss Himanshi?
Next.
The next participant we have is Mr. Vishnu Prakash. The participant code 57.
Yes. Hello, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Vishnu. So, are you ready?
Yes, definitely.
So, what is your number?
My number is 80.
So, let's see what your number gets you. And
seasons.
Wow, seasons it is.
Thank you so much.
With changing seasons, it's a very, very on-spot theme. With the spring coming in and the winter going out, a lot of variations can be tried upon.
Next.
Moving on, the next participant is Shashi Ranjan. Can we have Mr. Shashi with us?
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Just a second, Shashi.
Shashi, I'll request our coordinators to Mr. Ram, please mute yourself. Mr. Ramakrishna, I request you to mute yourself.
Okay, I would request the coordinator to...
వాళ్ళు ఏంటంటే దీన్ని సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకోవాలి. మనం ఒక నెంబర్ చెప్తే కూడా ఏది చెప్తే మన దాని మీద
మ్యూట్ అయి ఉన్నారు. మిమ్మల్ని మీరు మ్యూట్ చేసుకోవాలి.
పిక్చర్ మీద వచ్చింది. దాని మీద ఫోటోస్ తీసి చేస్తే రేపు రాత్రి పంపిస్తారు. రేపు లింక్ పంపిస్తారు. రేపు రాత్రి 12 లోపల పెట్టేయాలి వాళ్ళకి. ఇంకేం లేదు కదా. Python boot camp
request you to please mute Ramakrishna. You are going to proceed on. Thank you, sir. Shashi Ranjan, now you may please tell us your lucky number so that the Pandora box of themes could be opened for you.
Ma'am, it's 30.
30 it is.
I regret to inform number 30 has been taken.
Number 30 has been taken.
Oh, sir, it's 29.
29. Sure, 29 it is. Digital. Here you go, Shashi. It's a very unique theme again, and I wish you best of luck. Hope you bring out the best of your creativity.
Okay, next.
Thank you so much.
Moving on, the next
participant code is 59. Rohan Reddy.
Next.
Who's the next participant, Mrityunjay?
The next participant is with the participant code 60, and the name is pretty long, so I don't want to mess up the pronunciation. So,
hello.
Hello,
good evening.
So, Vishwajit it is. I'm sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. So, Vishwajit, what is your number for the box to open?
I will go with number 52.
52 it is. And let's see what 52 gets you, and it is history. Okay, history repeats itself. Here you go with history.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Moving on, the next participant with participant code 61, Arjun Shetty. We have an Arjun Reddy and we have an Arjun Shetty. All right. Could you please unmute yourself?
Okay. Next. So Arjun Shetty is not responding. Moving on, we have Mr. Satyajit Chari. Can we have Mr. Satyajit with us with the participant code being 62? So Satyajit, so are you excited for your theme? Because there are very interesting themes. So what is your number?
Sir, I take 36, sir.
36 it is, and let's see what theme you get.
And the drum roll goes. Fire.
Wow.
Mrityunjay, you do realize that fire is for purity and chastity, right?
At the same time, fire is something that kids should not play with. Yeah, if you do understand, right?
I do.
Okay.
Sir, I want to know.
Moving on.
Yes,
All
Satya.
the best, Satyajit.
Sir, can Chirag sir can suggest anything, sir, on topic fire?
फायर यार बहुत कुछ सजेशन हो सकती है. फायर it's a very to represent fire you just have to. Okay, I'll tell you one thing. You should not represent fire in that, but you should represent something fire can actually destroy. That's I will go with that. मतलब मेरा दिमाग में ये चलेगा.
Sure.
That is so unique and creative at the same time. I'm
Yeah.
sure Satyajit is going to use your valuable suggestions, sir. Moving on.
You have got a very deep insight right now. So like, I hope you meet up the expectations now. So moving on, we have the next participant. We have Mr. Abhinandan Khurana. Can we have Mr. Abhinandan with us to participate?
Yes.
So,
I choose number
sorry, could you please repeat the number you chose?
Number 10. Is that right?
Abhinandan, since your voice, since you're breaking a little, I would request you to post your number in the comment box.
number
12.
12 it is.
Is it taken or not?
No, sir, 12 is not taken.
12 is not taken.
Okay, that's
Vintage. What a beautiful theme.
Yeah.
We can go around with vintage with a lot of objects like vintage bikes, vintage goggles, like everything is vintage. Come on, we are moving to the vintage generation right now, isn't it?
Exactly. Gen Z is more interactive with the vintage collections these days.
And sir, I believe you wanted to add on to this discussion.
No, I don't want to right now because I just want to complete it as early as possible.
Sure. Moving on, the next participant.
64. Aditya Kumar. Participant code 64, Aditya Kumar.
Yes,
Good evening, Aditya. Would you please tell us your number?
I'll go for 8.
8.
Yeah.
Lights. All the best, Aditya. I think you can create wonders with this team.
Totally, Priya. It's a very unique theme. Yet again and again, we are witnessing such unique themes. And
But Mrityunjay, I can give them one idea, all of them, because now time is running by. Don't go with the direct theme value. Go to the theme's opposite part. So if lights is given, you can represent lights in dark. Something like that. Yeah, darkness you can always represent.
Representing hope.
Yeah, but then what light's impact will have on certain kind of things, then this can be the representation. तभी थोड़ी सी creativity आएगी. Unless or until you have the creativity with you, I don't think so the possibility of being a winner is possible actually. So
I'm sure all our audience will be taking the suggestions, sir, because you're depicting human emotions through photography. The way you're explaining things, I think they have deep insight to them.
Yeah,
isn't that right, Mrityunjay?
Totally agree. And the next name is a pretty familiar name to me, and I hope, let's see. I would like to call upon Mr. Prateek Maru. Can we have Mr. Prateek with us?
Next.
Moving on. The next participant we have is Mr. Anant Srivastav. Can we have Mr. Anant with us?
Yes, sir.
So, Anant, are you ready for your theme? And what?
Sure, sir. 10.
10 it is, and
I think it has been taken.
10.
No, sir.
10 is not taken.
Okay.
Books. I'm sure all you CSC students have lots of books.
I don't think so. They are reading books. To be very honest with you, I don't think so. So we are not. Even I don't read books. I like it at least for CSE books at least.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
So my name was not announced as I was in between above the guy.
65. Participant code 65. Ankit Kumar Singh. Is that right?
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
We probably skipped it. We're sorry for that. Go ahead. Choose your number.
Ma'am, 50.
5050.
50. I050 I think has been taken.
No, sir.
No, sir, 50 has not been taken.
Okay. So it is hidden then.
As your name was hidden, your theme is also hidden.
Wow. That is a very strange metaphor over here, definitely.
Yeah.
Yet again, moving on, the next participant we have is Prangwan Kumar Das. I hope I pronounced the name right. The participant code being 68.
Good evening, sir.
Hi. Good evening.
So
Sir.
I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. So Mr.
Yes.
Das, what is your number today?
I would like to choose 77.
77.
Yes.
Prime number it is, and rock you get.
That's out of the rocks.
That's out of the rock. Out on the rock.
Thank you, sir.
Rocks it is, and I hope
And the
you
next
bring out the best of your
participant
creativity.
is 69. Participant 69, Shazad Hussain.
Good evening, sir.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening, Shazad. What is the number that you're going to use for the Pandora's box?
My lucky number has been taken, so I'd like to go with number 13.
13.
Actually, to be very honest with you, I think I may have discussed with any of the. I have discussed it. Actually, 13 is not the unlucky number. It is actually a lucky number. इसको बोलते हैं in Sikh mythology it is known as Tera. Tera means Guru da matlab, it is something.
I'm feeling nostalgic now.
So yeah, so this is actually a lucky number in Sikh in even all the mythology of related with this. So I think this is your theme, and this is agriculture.
Agriculture.
Let's see.
And I got the first prize representing 13 block, a 13 kind stall in One India. So yeah.
Totally. There is your luck.
Good luck to you as well, Shazad.
Thank you.
All the best.
Okay, Priya, moving on. The next participant we have Sharmani Nandi, and I'm really sorry if I pronounced the name wrong.
It's correct.
Okay, thank you very much for
Okay,
So
I'm using 79.
79.
Yeah.
Rust.
Rust.
And Pandora's theme for you is Rust. Hope you
Rust.
make good use of it.
Okay,
Moving on, the next participant code is 71. Dipya Jyoti Barik or Barik. I'm sorry if there's a mispronunciation.
Next.
Moving on.
That is last call for you.
So the next participant is with the participant code 72. R. Sai Kiran. Can we have Mr. Kiran with us?
Yeah. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Mr. Kiran. So, what do you feel? What number are you feeling?
9. I
9 is
choose.
9?
Yeah, number 9.
Nature.
Wow.
Okay.
Lucky to have that.
Definitely, with the upcoming spring, nature relates very coherently with that. So best of luck, Kiran. Moving on, Priya, who do we have next?
The next participant with the participant code 73 is Venkat Ashish. Mr. Ashish, if you're here with us, please kindly unmute yourself and give us your Pandora's number, or just type it in the comment section. Okay, moving forward.
Okay, moving forward, the next participant is the participant code 73, and the name is Mr. Bala Venkat Ashish. Can we have Mr. Ashish?
We just did that, Mrityunjay. The next code is 74. Brinal Kanti Lot.
Next.
Moving on, the next participant is Mr. Devesh, with the participant code being 75. Can we have Mr. Devesh with us? Moving on, the next participant is Simran, with the participant's code 76. Can we have Simran with us?
Yes, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, Simran, you are audible. So, what is your number?
8.
I'm sorry, number 8 is taken.
Number 8 is taken.
Okay.
Then I would request you to select another number.
5 or 16.
Number 5 is taken. Number 16 is vacant. Number 16 can be taken.
Okay, so let's go with 16, and it is childhood.
All the very best, children. I hope you take out memories from your childhood and take them.
Yes, ma'am.
The next participant is Animesh with participant code 77. Animesh, that will be the last call for you.
Next.
Moving on, the next participant is 78 participant code Abhishek Singh. Abhishek Singh, that will be the last call for you. Would you please kindly unmute yourself?
Next.
Moving on, the next participant is Sonam Yadav. The participant code being 80. Can we have Sonam with us?
Next.
Participant code 81, Sahil Suman. Do we have Sahil with us?
Hello, ma'am. Hello, sir.
Hi.
Hi, Sahil. So, what is the number you are going to go with?
Sir, I will go with 23.
23. Let's see what.
23 is taken, sir.
23 is taken. I guess you have to choose
Okay.
another number.
21.
21.
21 is also taken. I would request the participants to keep a check on the chat box. Numbers are being posted there.
Okay, sir. I will go with 24. It is not taken.
24.
Yes.
Clouds.
Clouds it is.
Okay. Okay. Sir, any tips for me,
All
sir?
the best, Sahil.
Chirag, sir, any tips for me? Hello, sir.
I guess.
Hello.
Hello, Sahil, you are audible, but I
Yes, please.
Yes, sir. Any tips for me, sir, from your side?
Suggestion, clouds.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
यार मैं क्लाउड्स से क्या सजेशन दूं? अब क्लाउड्स तो क्लाउड्स ही रहेंगे.
Okay, sir.
अनफॉर्चुनेटली मैं इसमें कुछ नहीं बोल पाता. क्लाउड्स का यार देख लो, आप खुद देखो. मेरे को तो सोचना पड़ेगा इसके लिए.
Okay, sir. Okay, no problem. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, the next participant we have is Mr. Vijendra Reddy. Can we have Mr. Vijendra with us?
Yes, sir.
82.
Yes.
Sorry, I would like to interrupt here. Sorry, actually मेरे को उसको suggestion देनी चाहिए. मुझे actually उत्कर्ष का idea बहुत अच्छा लगा. It's cloud storage, बहुत अच्छा idea. It can be represented.
CSE students, there you go. Cloud storage.
Yeah. ये idea मेरे दिमाग में नहीं था. Very good, उत्कर्ष.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
So coming back to Vijendra.
Yes.
So Vijendra, which number are you feeling today?
6.
And with the drum roll,
And here it
we
is.
have a theme. Bird.
Okay. Okay.
All the best, Vijendra. I hope you do wonders with your photography.
Okay, thank you.
Moving on, we have Chandu Reddy. With
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Good evening, Chandu. What number?
83.
83 it is.
Yeah.
Smiles.
Oh.
Okay, that is a very unique theme indeed in itself.
Yes.
I hope your photography is.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
The next participant is Ranjit Pradhan with participant code 84.
And Priya, there is something I would like to check with you. That is my voice resonating?
While Chandra was unmuted, both of our voices were resonating. Now they aren't.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So can we have Mr. Chandra? So moving on. The next participant is Mr. Ujjwal Kumar with the participant code being 85. Can we have Mr. Ujjwal Kumar with us?
Next, please.
Moving on, the next participant is Rohan Dangar, can we have Mr. Rohan, the participant code being 86? So Priya, who do we have next?
We have Suhail Shakil with participant code 87. I'm sorry if there's a mispronunciation. Mr. Suhail, could you please unmute yourself?
Okay, moving on. The next participant is Keshav Saini with the participant code 88. Can we have Mr. Keshav with us?
Hello, Mritunjay. Actually, I would like to interrupt here. I would like to tell all of the students that they have to upload the photograph in a particular link that I am providing them right now. So whatever the photograph that you click, please submit it before 12 p.m. by tomorrow. Okay. So this is the link to upload the photograph. Okay. So you have to specify your theme along with your participant code, and please submit it. And I will be posting the same in WhatsApp group. Some of the students may not be in WhatsApp group, so that's why I'm uploading it here. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is some important information because that is going to decide your fate for the competition. So please make sure that this link is copied for all of you and you upload your pictures before 12 p.m. tomorrow.
So
And our next participant.
Next, Supriya, who do we have next?
We have Pranab Patra with code number 91.
Good evening.
Yeah, I guess.
Good evening.
Good evening, Pranab. Just a second. Priya, I would like to check in with you. I guess it's Arpit Porwal.
Arpit Porwal was 89. I think we've done that, Mritunjay.
Okay.
Did we?
Fine.
No,
fine.
actually, no.
No, I'm sorry, Arpit. Would you please choose a number?
Yeah, 51.
51 it is. We hope that the Pandora box gives you a lucky theme.
Thank you.
Shraksa, would you please enter the number 51?
Holiday.
Holiday.
So here you go,
Thank you.
Arpit. Holiday it is. Best of luck. And
Thank
I
you.
guess moving on, the next participant is Keshav Goel. Can we have Mr. Keshav with us? The participant code being 90. And I would like to request all the participants to check in with the numbers which I've already taken. The coordinators have added the list in the comment box. So please check in with the numbers and then come up with your numbers.
All are guys, if you all are following Lovely Professional University on Instagram, so there is a big announcement that has been made right now. With the section of the year, we are extending our registration. And I was having the word actually with the people who are handling it. So they have uploaded the announcement. Please, if you want to participate in section of the year, do register in the given link.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the call for you. Make sure that you and your friends who want to participate would participate and register themselves as soon as possible. And our next participant is Keshav Goel with participant code 90.
Okay, moving on. The next participant is Pranab Patra. The participant
Yes, sir.
code
Good
being
evening.
91. Pranab, I guess we are calling you again. So what is your code for Pandora's box?
Sir, I will go with 2020.
2020. So 20 is okay, so I guess
20 is taken or not?
No, sir, 20 was not taken.
Okay, so I'm going with 20 here. So let's see what he gets. Peace.
Peace.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Please check because in the comment section, the 20 number is already taken.
I just pasted that after he took the number.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, so 20 is now taken.
moving on. Can we have Ms. Deepthi Deepthi with us, the participant code being 92.
Yes, sir.
So Deepthi, what is your lucky number and with what number you would like to open the box?
Sir, I chose 27.
27 it is. So let's see what is your theme.
Oh,
Computers. All
hey,
right.
that's my theme.
Like totally, this theme is actually for all the computer science engineers. Like all the computer science engineers watching present who are here actually must be jealous of this theme because it's very relevant to what they are doing.
Right. Next.
I hope you take complete advantage of it, Deepthi. Moving on, our next participant is Joy Paul with participant code 94.
Yes, ma'am.
Good evening, Joy. Would you please give us your number for the Pandora box?
81.
Sorry?
81.
81. Shadows.
That's good. That's very, very good.
And the first thing that comes to my mind is ninjas. Somehow, I don't know why all the ninja and the shady stuff comes to my mind somehow. But still, moving on, it's a very unique theme in itself.
He can represent a very horrific theme. In shadows, it can be represented.
True, sir. Dark images.
Yeah. Next,
Moving
please.
on, the next participant we have is Siddharth Sirohi. Can we have Mr. Siddharth with us? The code being 95.
Hello.
So Siddharth.
Good evening. Yeah,
evening,
my
Siddharth.
number is 70.
70 it is.
Yes.
Actually, I would like to advise Siddharth that after one-time registration form is definitely having your registration. You don't need to have to register for 5 times or 6 times.
I just registered once.
But it is showing me 5 times, so I had to remove all the duplicates there.
Oh, maybe that would have been an error. Okay, sorry.
Orange.
Sure.
It is definitely my favorite fruit. I love oranges. I would just actually eat orange after this event gets over. Definitely. Moving
There's
on.
a color. I think you can experiment around oranges.
Oh, yes, definitely. Thank you.
Yeah.
All the best, Siddharth. Moving on, the next participant is Gitanjali with the code number 96. Gitanjali, that would be the last call.
Yes, I am here.
Great. Would you please give us a number?
86.
86 it is. With the drum roll, we have your theme as sports.
Okay, another. It's one of my personal favorite themes because trust me, I am a very sports nerd and like I can go on and on about this
Chirag
topic.
sir could give you amazing tips because Chirag sir is an athlete himself.
Definitely, Chirag sir.
I was playing yesterday because I thought it was my last freedom day of playing, so that today was supposed to come. So yes, sports, it gives you everything, I can tell you. So I always say this thing, with the competitions, sports even teaches you how to lose. It does not make you a loser. So I think that's the biggest tip I should give the student.
Definitely, sir. That is something
Yes.
we can all agree on, and that is very motivating of you.
Yeah.
So moving on, the next participant we have is Mr. Utkarsh Dwivedi. Can we have Mr. Utkarsh, the participant code being 98?
Good evening, Chirag sir. Good evening, Bhair. And good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Utkarsh. But before I start, I must have a word with you. I know you have been messaging and all asking about all the coordinatorship. Definitely, I have that in my mind. After 10th of February, I'm going to basically do that. I don't have time actually to conduct it, but I'll definitely conduct it after 10th Feb.
So it's very lucky of me that you even remember me.
I remember each and every of my student, those who are participating.
That is one of the most important thing about Chirag sir that we all respect and admire. That Chirag sir never misses or judges another person without even knowing them, and he remembers every single person that he meets.
Totally agreed. So Utkarsh, what is your top? What is your number? What is your number today? Because I have my high hopes with the Pandora's box right now. What is your number?
39.
39 it is, and let's see what you get. That is okay. That is
I'm just salivating now. I am just thinking of pictures that he could photograph.
Trust me. The platform is playing games with the anchors because the platform very well knows that the anchors are pretty much hungry at this point of time. Definitely, it is playing games. So, best of luck, Utkarsh. I hope that you bring best of the team. So, moving on, the next participant we have Piyush Kumar.
Is Piyush Kumar with participant code 101. Piyush, that will be the last call for you. Would you please unmute yourself?
Yes. Hello. Yes.
Piyush, would you please give us a lucky number so that the Pandora's box would give us a theme?
96.
96 it is.
No. It's a number between 1 to 90. Sorry.
Okay. Then 84.
84 it is. With the drum roll, we have your theme as sorrow.
Very, very good thing. Oh God.
Yes.
I think you can experiment a lot with the theme.
Yes.
Yeah.
All the best, Piyush.
Thank you.
You can experiment all you want on this theme. Best of luck. Moving on, the next participant we have Mr.
102 is above Shivastava.
Good evening. Hi. My number is 89. 89.
89 it is. Transport.
Okay, earlier we had bikes, now we have transport. Like, a lot of possibilities can be drawn out from this theme. We had vintage, we have transport, and we had bikes. Like, it is limitless if you think about it. Yeah, isn't it?
Of course it is. I'm going to hope for amazing pictures from you, Abhay.
Best of luck, Abhay.
Sure.
Moving on.
Thank you.
The next participant we have Mr. Ravi Shankar. Can we have Mr. Ravi with us? Moving on. The next participant, Priya.
104 participant code Manoj Singh.
Yeah.
Good evening, Manoj. Would you please give us a number?
53.
5353 it is. And the Pandora box is giving you the theme as Horizon.
Up above the horizon we go. Totally.
That's what I thought actually.
Okay. So here sometimes,
With it, I hope you give us amazing pictures. Moving on, Mrityunjay, who is our next participant?
We have Mr. Manoj Singh with the participant code 104.
How many are left?
Sir,
around 15.
15 students are left.
Yeah, please do it faster because the other sketching has to be done, right?
Sure, sir. So I guess we would be interacting very less now. I would call upon the students now. So moving on, the next participant we have Mr. Akash. Can we have Mr. Akash with us? The participant code being 105.
Next.
Mr. Aditya with participant code 106.
Moving on.
Aditya, that will be the last call.
Moving on, Priya. The next participant.
107, Vaibhav.
Next.
Moving on, the next participant is with the code 108, Mr. Manoj Kumar.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
So, Manoj, are you ready for your number? Right? Are you ready to unveil your number? What is your number then?
55, sir. 55.
55 it is. So,
Yes,
let's see what you get. Indigenous things or people. Okay, yes. Indigenous things or people.
Sir, I could not understand that theme. Can you repeat once, sir?
The thing is, the theme is indigenous things or people.
Oh, okay, sir.
So it's a very unique theme, and I guess you do best.
The next participant is Ankita Saxena with participant code 109. Ankita, that will be the last call.
Next, please.
The next participant is Ishan Kumar. Can we have Mr. Ishan with us?
Hello, sir. I am here.
So, Ishan, what is your number?
88.
88.
88. With the drum roll, we have a theme as tools.
A very innovative theme indeed. We wish you best of luck.
And a vast theme as well.
Totally, Priya.
All the best.
Moving on.
Moving on, our next participant is Sparsh Khanna with participant code 112.
Hello.
Good evening, Sparsh. Could you please give us the number?
I would like to choose 85.
8585. And with the drum roll, we have your team as Speed.
Thank you.
Very interesting.
All the best.
In itself, and I can talk a lot about that. But moving on.
Yeah. Thank you.
Following upon the next participant, we have Mr. Sai Kumar Dukka. Can we have Mr. Sai Kumar with us? The participant code is
Yeah.
130.
It's 68.
So, Mr. Sai, 68. 68 it is. So let's see. What is your 68?
Numbers.
Wow. Thank you. Oh
my God.
What an interesting theme. All the best.
Actually, I'm very proud of my coordinator, Ramon. Ramon has completely, nailed it.
Yes, sir, definitely. Somehow we are witnessing a very good irony over here.
Yeah.
Moving on. The next
Our next
participant.
participant
Yes, Priya.
is Amar Kumar with the participant code as 114. That'll be the last call, Amar.
So moving on, the next participant is Mr. Rakesh. Can we have Mr. Rakesh with the code 115? Last call. Moving on, the next participant we have is Mr. Pradeep. Can we have Mr. Pradeep with us?
That'll be the last call, Pradeep.
So Priya, who do we have next?
Our next participant is Tushar Upadhyay with the participant code 117. Tushar, that'll be the last call. Would you please respond?
Okay, Priya.
Who is our next participant?
Moving on, we have Mr. Ravi Pushkar with the participant code 118. Mr. Ravi, if you're there with us.
Yeah, hello. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Ravi. So what is your number?
So I have to choose from 1 to 90, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, then 6 maybe.
6.
Mr. Ravi,
Number
would you
6 is taken.
Ravi, I
would you
would like.
please check the comment section, as the numbers are already taken. You have to take a number that isn't taken.
Okay, then 17.
70 is taken, Mr. Ravi. I would like to request all the participants to please look at the comment section, as our coordinators are updating the numbers that are already taken.
Yes, please make a note of it.
57 maybe.
57.
Yeah, it's not taken.
57 it is.
57 it is.
Insect.
Insect. Okay.
What an interesting theme. You could.
Okay.
And
thanks.
Best of luck, Ravi.
Yeah, thanks.
Moving on, the next participant we have is Bhagyesh. Can we have Mr. Bhagyesh with us? The participant code with being 122.
All right. That will be the last call. And the next participant with the participant code 123 is Soham Santra. I apologize if that's mispronunciation.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good evening, Soham.
Good evening.
I guess you were so energetic.
Actually, sorry. Actually, I'm extremely nervous. This is my first ever any competition that I am
Take a
participating.
deep breath.
I'm
Come.
extremely
Take a
nervous
glass of
actually.
water. It's okay. We'll cheer you on. Would you please give us a number?
Okay, so I would like to choose 58.
58 it is. And with a drum roll, we have your theme as inspiration. I hope you find your inspiration.
Okay, thank you, sir.
And we hope you aren't
Thank you
nervous
so much.
again. All the best. Who is the next
Priya?
participant, Sanjay?
Calling upon the next participant, we have Sampath. Can we have Mr. Sampath with us? The participant code being 124.
Yes, sir. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening,
evening,
Sampath.
Am I
So
audible?
what-
Because I'm facing too much of network issue. It was very difficult to
You
connect.
are audible. You are audible. Would you please give us a number?
All right. I would choose number 15.
15 it is. And
Struggle.
your theme is struggle.
Yeah, somehow it's very relatable that struggle is the foundation of success. So here you go, Sampath. It's a very unique theme, and definitely I
Will
hope
you
you do
find
wonders.
success through struggle?
Sorry, actually, okay, struggle is the theme, right? Because I saw that struggling with network, that's a struggle. All right. I couldn't hear that also because network is too poor today. Anyways,
Definitely
thank
you
you
are
so
struggling with
much.
everything. So best of luck, Sampath. Moving on, the next participant, we have Jagdish. Can we have Mr. Jagdish with us? The participant.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening,
Jagdish.
Jagdish. Can you please give us a number?
I'd like to pick 35.
Feathers.
Birds
Yeah.
of a feather flock together. Definitely a very
Next.
unique indeed.
Next.
Finally,
on, the
the
next-
last participant photography with participant code 126, Mahesh.
Hello. Good evening, ma'am. Oh, sir.
Mahesh,
Yes, ma'am.
please give us a number.
I'll go for 77.
It is already taken. Would you please check with the comment section so that you know which number isn't taken?
Okay. Then it's 59.
59 it is. Isolated objects.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, we have two participants who came late. Please, can you give us your number?
Definitely.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Shaikat.
Yes,
Hello,
ma'am.
Your
Your
registration.
My serial number was on 17.
Your participant code is
On 17, sir.
17.
Yes, sir.
Coordinator, could you please check and confirm if the participant code is 17?
And sir, my participant code is
20.
3.
Shaikat, your participant code is 20.
Oh, sorry, ma'am.
All right. Would you please give us a number?
66. 66.
66 it is. And your theme is mirrors.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Next.
Good evening,
And
ma'am.
Utkarsh it is. Utkarsh, what is your participant code?
48.
48.
So Utkarsh, what is your number? What is the number you would like to go with?
22.
22 it is, and let's see what is your theme. Green.
Okay,
Go
thank you.
green. Spring is
Hello?
coming. Go green. So yes.
Hello.
Hello,
Yes.
Rohan.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Rohan. So what is your participant code?
My participant code is 86.
And what is the number that you are choosing for the Pandora box?
I would choose 67.
67 it is.
It is.
Yes.
And your theme is mood. I hope you're in a good mood to take your pictures.
Yes, ma'am.
Definitely you should have a very good mood because your theme is very ironic. Okay. So best of luck, Rohan.
Excuse me, sir.
Participants, and make sure that you submit your pictures by 12
Sanjay
p.m.
here, sir.
Sanjay. Okay, Sanjay, what is your participant code?
3.
And the number you're choosing?
65.
65.
Mask. Chalo ji. Ho gaya.
That's an interesting topic.
What a diabolical topic, though.
Thank you, sir.
All the very best to all the participants.
Okay, I think most of us have been completed, right? With the
Yes,
photograph?
Yes,
the photography list is completed, and we would now proceed with the still object sketching.
Right. So I think we have I think the link I have already floated, right?
Yes, sir.
Please
The link
try to
already-
upload it on that particular link. Whatever the theme is allocated to you, we have taken the attendance. Now we are going to take the attendance of still object sketching.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so here we come to the end of the theme distribution for photography, and a last reminder for everyone that 2nd February 12 p.m. is the last timing to submit your photographs. So make sure that you submit beforehand. So here
Also,
we go
the
on.
link has been floated to you in the comment section today in this particular link. So make sure that the link is copied and you send your pictures through that link with your theme mentioned there. All the very best.
Okay, Priya, I guess it's time to start with the still object sketching, and let's not start. Why don't you do the honors for the still object sketching?
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for the still object sketching, and the participant code 8, Shiv Kumar.
Before we go with the still object sketching, there is no theme as such. There is one student who will basically showcase what the students have to basically sketch. There are still objects present, and the students have to sketch in the same manner which is shown to them on Google Meet, the live Google Meet that we are doing. Secondly, Sakshi, I would like to answer. It will be the link will be closed at 11:30 p.m. Right, so it means you will be having 3.5 hours approximately to sketch that. And you have to do one thing. You have to students have to actually take the photograph of it, and they have to upload it on the given link. I am just sending them the link, and they just need to basically upload it there, but by 11:30 p.m. because at 11:30 I will be closing the link. Right, and where we are going to showcase what you are supposed to do, right? After that particular thing, if still there is a possibility that you may not see it just because you don't have a good internet connection, I will be uploading the picture in the respective WhatsApp group, and on the basis of that particular picture, you can sketch it, right?
Thank you so much, sir. I am sure our participants are clear with the instructions.
And please don't miss, there is one important announcement. The photography link is different. The still object sketching photograph is different. So I'm uploading that link over here. Don't mess up with the links.
Okay, so participants, please make note of it that you don't confuse yourselves with the links, and definitely.
While Chirag sir is floating the link, Mrityunjay, I was just thinking about this amazing artist, Vincent van Gogh.
Okay, Van Gogh, indeed a very amazing artist, and definitely.
And there's a saying that goes, I mean, the thing that he's written, the saying that he's written, paintings have a life of their own that derives from the painter's soul.
Wow, indeed.
How deep is that?
It's very deep, and that is something coming from a very great, a very legendary artist to ever walk the surface of the earth. And definitely it's very true indeed, because the story that we are not able to put into words is actually what we draw, right? So it is very, very relevant to it. And I definitely hope that today the participants would actually bring out the true meaning of whatever which is portrayed to them. And definitely we are going
their souls through their paintings.
And definitely we are going to witness a lot of perspectives over here, because because everyone has a different kind of thinking, and definitely it would be an amalgamation of different perspectives altogether.
And with Section of the Year 2K21 being one of the biggest events, and actually the biggest event of the year start, I'm sure all of them are pumped up and excited about it.
Surely, truly, that is something that I can totally agree upon. Meanwhile, I guess if Chirag sir permits, then we could proceed with the attendance for the offer still object sketching.
Chirag sir, could we move on?
Yes, please go with the attendance. I'm sharing the link.
Thank you, sir. Okay, our first participant for still object sketching is participant code 8, Shiv Kumar. Is Shiv Kumar with us?
Priya, there is something I would like to...
I think we can over here the entire thing will be extended. What we are going to do? We are not going to take the attendance. We rather have their respective submissions. So whoever has registered, they have to submit it properly. So actually, there is a student Himani who wants to show something. So Himani, please proceed.
So can we have Himani with us? Himani, over to you now.
First of all, thanks to Himani. First of all, I would like to thank Himani here. Himani just came last minute and she actually gave me a very good idea. So all over to you, Himani.
Hello, everyone. I will be showing you the still object for 5 minutes, which you have to draw. Afterwards, the picture of the same will be shared with you all as well.
Beautiful musical instruments.
Definitely, like just in the center, I could see that instrument, guitar. Like I love it. I love it.
He is an amazing guitarist. He is so good at it.
I play it all the time. Definitely, music is something that there's a very beautiful quote by Albert Einstein. He once said that if he was not a physicist, then definitely he would be a musician because he always used to think in music. He always used to work.
Seriously, you're good at it, right?
He's amazing.
No, sir, I won't.
Please tell me because there are some slots vacant for you in sector 2K21.
No, sir, I'm not good, but yeah, I can play guitar.
Because I've heard him play and he's very good at it.
Priya, you are overstretching me. You are literally like, right now I'm all above.
It's a compliment, Mr. Take it.
Thank you very much, Priya. So I guess...
Another instrument in the same. What is it, Himanshi? Tabla?
Tabla, ghungru, and guitar.
So Himanshi, since you're here with us, so like I would like to know, like this idea is completely yours, as Chirag sir was earlier talking about. So how did you come across this idea?
Because my sister is singer, so she has all these instruments. So I decided to give a shot of this.
Our deepest gratitude to you, Himani, because helping us out with such a great event is actually commendable. Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure.
Definitely.
Yeah, we have the link. I think I have uploaded the link of still object. So the students have to first of all do one thing. They have to first of all sketch it and share the photograph of that sketch in that particular link. Guys, don't Photoshop the picture or don't do anything regarding that because I have very good softwares because since I'm doing my PhD in the images only, so I can easily find out who is doing what and we can easily, disqualify the student. And then I will have a word with the students afterwards. That's what I'm going to do if they cheat. Don't cheat, just go with the flow. I think you all will do great.
Totally. And yes, you have to, participants, please make a note of it. You have to make a time-lapse video of it as well and submit it in the link. So please.
No. This is a different thing. One sec, Mrityunjay, I just have to correct you. I would like to tell you all that the sketching photograph link is this one. And the time-lapse video link is different one that I am actually going to upload it right now.
Okay, sir. So we have a question from a participant. Is it going to be a color sketch or a pencil sketch?
I think, Sakshi, you go with pencil sketch only. You don't need to go with this color sketch because when you are talking about sketching only, I think the sketches should be without colors. That's my take of it. But it is not a mandatory thing that we are going to do. You can go with the color sketch as well, but I prefer that you should go with pencil sketch.
All right, participants, we would like to note that it is a sketching contest and not a painting contest. So make sure that they are the pencil sketches that you're going to submit.
Priya, I tell you one thing. We had a event actually last year, I think on this very day. I and Shan was there. We had a event that is, I think, I just don't know because there was so many events that we conducted. It was something regarding to that only, all the fine arts events. So we gave all the students spot painting and their respective themes, right? And after themes have been distributed, there was one student who actually did not paint, who actually used the pencil kind of stuff and painted it using pencil, like only sketching. Charcoal, absolutely, go right word. So he won the second prize in that. बहुत अच्छा बनाया था उसने. I was totally awestruck with the presentation of that student. I'll share with the students if I get a time.
Definitely, sir. And here goes the ultimate tip, like, a kind of suggestion to all the participants who are present. Like, you could implement such kind of creativity. You could bring out the best of your innovation to bring out the theme of the particular picture which is shown right here.
Okay, I'm basically uploading one link, which is a time-lapse video link that the student have to upload in whatever the video that they create, or time-lapse video of whatever they are doing right now. They have to upload it in this link. And let me tell you that the time for uploading that time-lapse video is by tomorrow 12 p.m. that they can upload. Or we will extend the time of that as well, because a video takes a lot of time to upload. So we'll give them certain amount of time, which will be announcing in the WhatsApp group.
I guess participants, please make a note of it that the time limit is 2nd of February, 12 p.m. Please don't go past that. There would be extension which would be made known to you. So please make a note of it.
Only for the object sketching.
Yes, only for the object sketching. So I guess we are right here at the end of the event now, because the theme has been distributed and it's now all up to the participants to bring out the best of their creativity and innovation. Isn't it, Priya?
Of course, indeed. And we're looking for amazing sketches because we have high hopes and expectations from you. And we indeed hope that you could give us your best, whatever it is.
Yes, Priya, Deb.
Okay, guys, there's one again. There are some things that I need to tell all of you. First of all, I would like to go with the vote of thanks that I should do for all of the people who are participating. They're showing some different sides of them apart from studying, but this is very good. Actually, it keeps you motivated for other kind of stuff. But importantly, I would like to thank my coordinators. I should say that we have a good start, but we can do way better than what we are doing. So, Samrat, first of all, thank you. This is your second event. I think you are doing very good. Then we have Himani, who's been doing excellent work. Then I think I should look at my WhatsApp group, and I would like to see that so that I should not leave everyone behind. So just a minute. I'm so actually blessed to have these people with me. Then I would like to thank first of all the pack leader, which is who is actually Adarsh. Arehant, thank you very much for being motivating always. Divya, always love your support. Ifshita, you have been doing great stuff, and I know that you are not going to stop. You are going to only get better. Rimon, I cannot thank him enough because he is the pillar of the team, and I know he's going to go way beyond, way great heights. Actually, he's going to reach. Govind, he is an excellent product that we have of first year. First year का बच्चा coordinator है और बहुत अच्छा है. He is very good. Abhi, yeah, he's only going to improve because he's the one who is doing the live streaming part of it. I just have to say this thing to him कि live streaming करनी है, मुझसे क्वेश्चन नहीं पूछने, मुझे पर्सनल मैसेज नहीं करना. Automatically he just implemented it, so I really liked his spirit. Khushi, very good, dear. Absolutely, you are amazing girl and you're doing very good stuff. Very impressed with you. Same with Shivansh and Shubham. They are literally putting their hearts out for this competition. Honestly, शिवांश बहुत अच्छा कर सकता है और अच्छा कर रहा है. And Shubham also, he is also one of the best ones we have. Then we have Sham, who's making so many great videos. Varsha, who has been a very good student of all, that's she was a talented, and then she is just gaining all the things, and she'll be going ahead for sure. Then we have Shubhi, who is joining it for the very first time, and I'm sure she has done very good. अगर मैंने किसी का नाम भूल गया तो I can apologize, but I think and I would like to thank Mr. Mritunjay and Miss Priyadarshini, who I think they are my favorite people actually. मैं इन पे गुस्सा कर ही नहीं सकता कुछ भी हो.
Thank you so much, sir. I'm so grateful for it, and I'm sorry for today.
No, not at all, not at all. I can clearly, if there was someone other than you, I would have definitely gone after them, but not you. Thank you.
Definitely, so it's really an honor to hear that from you. It's really an honor coming that from you. And once again,
I think if the coordinators can come up and just say a word of 1 minute ka hi thoda time, I think they should.
Samrat, Shubham, please unmute yourself. We would love to hear your voices.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, these are the people who work behind the scenes. They never come up on the top, but these are the people responsible behind creating such amazing events. And definitely they deserve a huge round of applause. Please, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this, comment down all the claps you can. Shower them all the claps.
Give us amazing words as comments. Show us your appreciation, because trust me, whatever we're doing here is all thanks to these amazing ladies and gentlemen who give their 100% in making the event a successful one.
And I guess now I would like to request the coordinators if they can come forward and speak for a minute about the event, because it's been an amazing event so far. We had such creative themes. We had such amazing.
जल्दी करना है, फटाफट जल्दी बोलो, जल्दी.
Shirvani, Shubhi, Samrat, Shubham, please speak a few words.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to thank Chirag sir for having me, first of all. And then I would definitely like to say that being in this group of coordinators, it feels like a family, because we all work together. And I love the spirit, the unity which we have, the way it was coordinated. It's amazing. I mean, I haven't found this in any other group. I've been a part of so many clubs and organizations so far. I don't see this happening anywhere. The way Chirag sir manages everything, he's such a hardworking person. He manages so many things together, so first of all. And then talking about the other coordinators as well, even I got confused at some point of time in between. And I would like to thank Divyani, who was ready with the numbers, because there were so many numbers, so I was also getting confused. And thank you so much for keeping my back, Divyani. And definitely all the other coordinators who have coordinated this event.
And sorry, I have to mention Devyani. She is also a very talented girl and very hard-working girl. जब वो जो हार्ड वर्किंग होते हैं ना, उनका रिजल्ट बहुत अच्छे आते हैं. They may fall, in some competitions, but they always grow stronger. So she is just one of them.
Just like you, sir, you inspire all of us together.
Totally, sir. Definitely, you are very strong.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Shubham. Thank you for all of this that you're doing.
And thank you to all you also, because it was a heavy duty or a good opportunity for us to coordinate this event. And we also thankful to the sir, to Chirag sir, and also I will apologize for all the mistakes that I committed. But sir has always had trust on me, and I will just try to keep it on. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shubham. And I'm publicly saying this in an event that Chirag sir has always had all of our backs. Whoever is coordinating with him, whoever is being his anchor, he always has our back, and he's an amazing opportunity giver. So please make complete use of all of these opportunities that you're getting.
Definitely, Chirag sir definitely makes it possible for all the students that they get the best possible opportunity. And he keeps on organizing such great events like PhotoPhactory. Earlier, we had so many events, CSE section of the year, and then we are witnessing again section of the year 2K21, for which I'm really excited. And
imagine how big of a show that we're going to put up. CSE section of the year 2K21 was amazing, and now this.
Totally, Priya. And with
Thank you so much for being an amazing co-host, Mrityunjay.
Yeah, I guess with that being said, we come to the end of this amazing event, PhotoPhactory.
अगर उन्होंने कुछ बोलना उनको बोलने दो, अभी पढ़ा है शायद ये बोल सकते हैं कुछ.
Okay, sure, definitely all the coordinators.
अभी तुम 5-10 मिनट रुक जा, फिर बाद में एक और अनाउंसमेंट भी करनी है. अभी बथेरी अनाउंसमेंट हो रही है.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir. I would request if any of the coordinators want to speak, please come forward, because we would love to hear from all of you, because you are the people who work on the back. They never get to say something, and this is the time for the coordinators to come forward and interact with us, for which we anchors also expect, because we don't know what goes on behind the scenes, isn't it, Priya?
Truly, I think you are the backbone of all these amazing events that we're conducting, and you completely deserve all the respect and gratitude that we are showing here.
Okay, so I guess since they're not coming, I guess I have to call them. So
if there is anyone, guys, yeah, you should come and speak.
Hello, everyone.
Good.
Okay, Khushi, go.
Good evening, sir. First of all, thank you for having faith in me and giving me such a great opportunity to work with you. And to work with this talented team is just a great feeling for me. And I think this is the best part of my LPU, to be in contact with Chirag sir and working with him. This is the best feeling for me.